flexing with these bullet punchlines. Oh, a ghost ass nigga when it's crunch time.
What it is, what it do, folks, it is your boy, the Mikey J, in the mother effing place to be, and we are back with another tutorial. Today we are going back to OBS, and we are going to, I'm going to tell you guys how to maximize the quality of your recording within OBS. I found some new tricks over the weekend, and it crispifies, and you know, it just makes the overall video look better. And if you guys do have a capture card, I'm going to be using my capture card for this, so you guys can just, you know, follow along with this. Will actually work for pretty much anything that you use, you know, window capture, anything like that on. Let me see. First of all, before you do your preview stream, you're going to want to go up to settings. All right, settings. Now, I think I went over this before. When you are recording locally, your max bitrate, I upped mine up to 60,000 just because of my read and write speed for my hard drive. I'm thinking you can go up at least 70. Well, I think 70,000 is the max for most for most, you know, newer hard drives. But I mean, I think you can go up to 100,000 on some of them. Those are the higher end ones, but I'm gonna keep mine at a cool 60,000. That actually ups the quality just a little bit. The write speed, it writes faster, and you know, it gets everything. There's no dropped frames or anything like that. Sometimes there might be 1 or 2 drop frames between, you know, encoding and, you know, recording and all that kind of stuff. So right now I have mine set at 60,000. 60,000. You can set yours at 60,000 as well. I don't think you'll have any problems with that. Other than that, oh, I did find one more little trick under the video tab. You set your base resolution to custom, your 1920 by 1080. This will give you the maximum screen output on OBS. Now, what you want to do afterwards, because if you keep it at 1920 by 1080, even I can't record just straight 1080p like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the deal is with OBS. I just can't do it. The best, you can downscale it to 720. But the one right below it, 1536 to 864, that is a pretty decent quality. If you're not going quite for, you know, it's not quite 1080, it's not quite 720, it's right in the middle of there, and that actually does give you a better picture. For better recording, you can go back down to 30 frames per second. I was testing some stuff out for YouTube, seeing if I actually had the 60 frames per second feature. I don't, so I will let you guys know all about that once that feature is released on YouTube. But this right here, your filter, I would go with bilinear. That is the fastest, and it will allow you to record faster, and you know, pick up all the frames, no skipping, no nothing. Everything is all, you know, clear and concise. But the best detail would be the Langzos, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not even sure, but we're gonna pick it this time just because it says it's the best detail for 36 samples. So we're gonna go ahead and hit apply. We don't need to mess around with anything else. This is all just for really good video quality. Now, if you have Loopy's capture card, if you do have Loopy's capture card, like I do, we're gonna go ahead and preview stream. You're going to want to set up Loopy's capture card under window capture. So I don't think, let's see, capture top, there it is. There is Loopy's capture card. Okay, so why isn't that already? Well, it's already showing up, so whatever. But this right here is the let's refresh that. There we go. 3ds capture top. This is the screen that you want to have up that I recently found out my little trick on. Use point filtering. You do want that checked, because if you uncheck that, I will show you here in 1 second. I unchecked it, Okay, you see it's very faint, it's very little, but it helps out with the crispness of the quality. What it does is if you uncheck it, it will add anti-aliasing to your video, and it comes out a little blurry. To circumvent that and have everything nice and crisp like it is on the 3DS screen, you want to go back and you want to use the point filtering. That means it will capture every single, you know, pixel and all that kind of stuff, and it'll make it look a lot clearer. It will make it look a lot better. And as always, you don't want to capture the mouse, you don't want to capture layered windows, and you just want to hit OK. So now another thing, I will put it down in the description. As a matter of fact, I'll move around a little bit so you guys can see how, you know, clear and that kind of looks. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. That actually, you know, takes all the pixels and makes all the pixels. I'm talking about pixels. Okay, so a little tool that I was worrying about with OBS is that when you do window capture, like with the Katsukitty's card, you can go to straight game capture and don't have to worry about that. But what OBS does with window capture is it basically, say I had to open up Google Chrome for whatever reason during a live stream or anything like that, it would place whatever the what was above the capture on no matter what window you had it hooked to. It would place anything that goes over the screen onto the screen. So to circumvent that, dang, did that just take, yeah, no, did it not? Yeah, it did. Let me put that back up on the screen. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I unedited this. Hold up. Let me get my thoughts straight. When I minimized this, it took away the capture. So basically what happened was, since it wasn't on the screen, OBS would not capture it anymore. The way I got rid of that, screen shaking a little bit, I went to Google, this always on top maker. Basically, it's just a program that runs in the background. You click on the application, hit Control Alt T, and then it will always make it on top. So I'll undo that. See, it just goes right up underneath and it sets on top. It doesn't pick up the mouse or anything like that. So that is a good way to circumvent that little problem with OBS. I think that is about it. I think there was one more thing that no, I think that was it. Yep. So that is actually how you maximize the quality of your OBS file, and as always, it will come out in MP4. So I hope I helped you guys out with that little tidbit. Like I say, with Katsukitty cards, you can here, I can show you real quick, add game capture, or yeah, I think it'll go up under game capture, and you would be able to pick the 3DS, whatever the thing is for that. And see, right now it won't show up, it just will not show up. So that's just for Katsukitties. So if you have loopies, then you have to go with window capture. But that little program that I put down in the description for always on top maker, it's tits, it's nice, it's all right. So yeah, that is about it. Next time we're gonna move back over to Sony Vegas, and I'm going to show you guys how to select an area just for color correcting, and all that kind of shit. So like, say I did a I did a face cam for a Wi-Fi battle or something, and I wanted to color correct, but I only want to color correct the game screen, but it's all in one file. I'm gonna show you guys next time how to mask out that area and color correct only one certain area of one video. So next time, guys, we will see you then. This has been your boy D Mikey J in the mother effing place to be, and as always, guys, peace.